I hear something. What do you hear? What, is this not a normal starting suit screen? What? What? No. What's up? What's up? Hello. Hi. What's going on? How you doing today? Bozu. Hi, Bozus. Waka. Mister. He's meowing. Mister. He's meowing so much right now. What the heck? Hi. It was silent right before I started the stream. I don't know what's going on. Anyways. Hi, the best. Hi, Yuta-san. Hi, Night. Hi, Kingly. Hi, ISD. Hi, PGT Heist. Hi, Apocalypse. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Lurkers. VOD Watchers. Those of you who fall into the etc. category somehow. What's up? Hello. Great work on Money Eye's model. Yeah, I put up the showcase video yesterday. In case you want to see it. I put that up. Look at that. A video, not a live stream, coming from Mage Mimi herself. Spectacular. In this day and age, goodness. Hold on, I'm gonna get a little smaller down here. Today we're gonna be drawing. Oh my. Hold on. You gotta go over here, and you gotta go over here, and you gotta show your pretty face. Boom. Hi. I did see it, very nice. So many toggles. Yeah. I think it's good to have all of the toggleable stuff kind of separate, because then I guess you as the VTuber can, like, you know, separate it out a little bit more and be like, okay, I want to combine this one and that one, or I want to do this one and that one, you know? It's nice to have them all separate. Yeah. So that's where a lot of them came from. My hand moves now with this toggle. And the pen is very bouncy. Wait, it looks like I'm flipping it out of my hand. Whoopsh. Whoopsh. Wait, that's so fun. I didn't know I could do that. Ready? Whoopsh. Whoop. The physics are so high. She's gonna whip us with it. What? No, I'm just doing a cool pen trick. A cool little flip of the pen, you know, a little toss. Yes. Thanks. Oh yeah, thank you for the kind words on her model. I know there's things I could improve on, but I did what I could do. And I'll learn more and make them better. Them being mine and her model, I guess. Yeah. Whatever you did with the shadows with Mani's model really stepped up the quality. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's newer art. I don't know. I did have the opportunity to make her model separated out, so that would be easier for me to do normal stuff with. You know what I'm talking about? Like live 2D stuff. Hold on, check my shizers at the same time. Anyways, I sketched this. I sketched this general mermaid concept, because every May is Mermay. Did you know? Because it sounds like mermaid, and it's May, so Mermay. Get it? We're gonna be drawing a mermaid today, if not a couple. I figured we could either finish this one, or maybe I could draw a second one, or draw some more. I don't know, but I did draw this one already. I don't get it. Okay, let me explain. The joke here is that is that mermaid sounds like mermaid. So May, so mermaid, so and it's like summertime, so like water and beaches and stuff and things. So I'm glad we know why you say Scheisse so often now. Is that how you spell that? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Scheisse. I thought it was spelled like. I thought it was spelled like that. Like Shiza. Scheisse. Yeah, I didn't know. I have a little tiny little itty bitty bit of German in me. It's only one guy in the family tree. I think that's how you say. Oh, it's more like Sheeb. German has the special B character. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot they got the loopy B, not the B. And it's an S sound. I took a German class in the 7th grade. I don't remember any of it. Sounds like a show. Show is what I know. None of that. Anyways, today we're gonna be trying mermaids. Who likes mermaids? I like mermaids. Do you like mermaids? Should we finish this one or should I draw a new one? I guess I could sketch something and see if we like anything. Maybe I'll just finish that one. I don't know. I kind of want to also sketch Monty as a mermaid. I've been talking about Monty a lot recently, but what are you going to do? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's nice having friends. It's really nice having friends. I don't want to shut up about my friends. I don't want to ever shut up about friends. I just want to hang out with my friends. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Rugen. And hi, Lord Peace and Greg. Hello. And I think I missed somebody earlier. Hold on. Casey. Hi. Ultima Shadow. Hi. If I missed you, just say hi. And then I won't miss you a second time. Or maybe I will. I've got a couple brain cells. Anyways, I've been watching Show by Rock recently. Right now I'm watching Mashimai Reshu, the like second one. Then Leave Your Room. The best, I just left my room for like a whole 10 days. I was like gone for like days. Let me hang out a little bit. I don't know. But hold on. When making mermaids, it is important that you know to which the mermaids are. Sea moth. Is that a thing? Is a sea moth a thing? Oh, it is, but they're scary. Pegasidae? What the fuck? Hold on. I was gonna turn her into a sea moth. Because that seems like that makes sense. Now, what the fuck is that? Hold on, it's cropped. Stop being so cropped. Pegasidae. Sea moth Pegasidae. Interesting. Sea butterfly, maybe. Oh, wait, I see these in Animal Crossing. Just do a sea butterfly, then they're cuter. Yeah. Although it's still kind of the same vibes. It is kind of giving that vibe. Okay, wait. Luna moth fish? Question mark? Okay, Luna moth. Sea Luna moth. That does not exist. Okay. Is it edible? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so maybe we'll just make her I don't know. Fucking fish looking thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyways, I was gonna say I was watching a lot of Show by Rock. And Show by Rock just makes me want to live in that world so bad. I want, like, if I get isekai'd, send me there. Send me to Midi City if I get isekai'd. Please, thank you. Because I want to be a cute little cat girl in a band. Of, like, friends and writing music about, like, friendship and passion and things like that. And I want to witness all of the other insane band people, because I feel like they're all insane. Everyone's got a crazy person. Every band in Show by Rock has a crazy person. I think I could fill that requirement for a band. I think I could be the crazy person. Like, no, I promise! I'm from 1,000 years ago in another world! I think I could be the crazy person. Anyways, I've been watching Mashimaida Shu, and, I like it. Picasso. I have no idea what this pose is, by the way. Maybe I'll change it a little bit. Anyways, yeah. I was thinking, wow, I just like music with like friends. Because I was thinking about it. Solo music is fine. But I just really want to... Listen. I'm talking in a place of weakness right now. I want to be in another group. I won't do it, but I want it, you know? I don't think I have the right to start another group. But it's so fun to sing with other people and write music with other people. I want that. Can I have cheeseburger, please? Do it, you won't. You're right, I won't. I won't, but I do want to. I'm gonna change her pose again. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me in my brain. Maybe like one of these. Yes. Yeah. Something like this. Hehe. No Bozus. Oh shit. You can't hit me with the no Bozus. Do it, no Bozus. No. You can't hit me with that. Cause, listen. People don't act like how people act in anime. It's easy to tell other people's intentions in an anime, right? Because they're writing it that way so you could get it. But in real life, you don't know. People are complicated. I want her tail to look like a butterfly. Oh, okay, a moth. Listening. Hi, Josh. Welcome. She's leaning on the underwater table in the underwater restaurant. Ooh. Yes. The drama girlies would have a field day, they would. I don't even know. Actually, maybe they wouldn't. I don't know if a single person in that vicinity really gives two shizes about me anymore, which is kind of a win. But that's the thing. I don't even really care about all that. I just wanna make some music with some friends. You know? I just want a little bit of that. Can I get some of that? This does not look like a butterfly. Hold on. How do you make it look like a butterfly? Like this? Well, she's not a butterfly. She's a moth. And then maybe I can make the little, like, curly ones kind of come down here. I don't know. This is just a sketch, man. What do I know? Something like this, maybe? Maybe. I was gonna make her little Luna moth ears, like, fins or something. I guess I could do it like this. Like little fishy fins. I don't know. Is that normal? I'm not a mermaid. Not yet, anyway. Stay tuned for the mermaid toggle. She could lie on a beach. Oh, lie on a beach ball with Mimi's face on it. That would be kind of funny. Although, I think I'd be embarrassed to post that. Because, you know, I know what she would say. She'd be like, so why did you make yourself the beach ball? And I'd say, would you believe me if my chat told me to? And then I'd have to explain that. And that seems like a conversation I'm not ready to have. Anyway, I didn't even ask, how are you guys doing today? Are you doing well? Hi, Julie. Welcome. You need to start a corporation and bind all of your friends to strict contracts so if they ever betray you, it'll come with financial consequences. That sounds like a manipulative relationship. However, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I feel like I have such a different outlook on that sort of thing than I did like 2 years ago. Because like 2 years ago or whatever, I'd be like, yeah, okay, it's important to write a contract for everything. You know what I mean? Just to make sure like nobody gets screwed over in the end. And I do think for work-related things, you know, that's still smart. Right. But these days I'm kind of just like, I don't know, we could go have some fun. And as long as everyone is understanding, which, I mean, obviously there's not always going to be understanding people like that. But as long as everybody's, like, normalish and understanding, you know, what's the problem? Is there really a problem? I don't know, maybe not. Hold on, I gotta fix your face a little bit. Maybe like this. Oh, maybe like this. What are you drawing? I'm drawing mermaids for Mermay. And this is Monty Bagel for now. I already sketched myself, but I think we'll finish that one after we sketch a little bit. I've got some homemade roll cake I'm snacking on. Roll cake, is that like this one that's like this? Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Is that like this with like the cream layers inside of like a rolled up cake? I don't know if I've ever actually had a roll cake. I've seen them though. I've seen them. I'm not sure if I've ever had one. I'm not doing too bad. I only have 6 exams left. Oh my god. That sounds so crazy. Best of luck to you. You are smart, Bozu, so you will be fine. Yeah, that one with raspberry jam in it. Ooh. Raspberry jam. I want some raspberry jam. When we went to New York, I bought a little slice of, I think it was a sponge cake. A sponge cake with like strawberry cream and a little, I think it was like some sort of jam or puree or something inside of it. I just bought a little slice. It was real good. It was real good. I think they had like a mixture of whipped cream and buttercream frosting on it. But it worked out really nice. I liked the flavor. The flavor. I liked the flavor. A handshake, good faith, and a promise to pay later. I don't know. I feel like my problem... It's interesting. I've done a lot of... How do you say? Reflecting? I've done a lot of reflecting. My first idol group was very like... We didn't really know what was going on, but we were having fun. Right? And that was the general vibe for most of it. And it got a little stressful because everybody got kind of into like the loop of being like, Mimi can do it. or like Mimi and, I don't know if I want to call anybody else out by name, but Mimi and like the other 2 that do things will do it. And then the rest of the girls were just kind of like vibing, which I think is fine, but the communication was lacking on my part, at least I know back then, where I was like, I should have just been like, hey, this is a little much for me. You know, but it was interesting because in Rezo we had the opposite problem. Like we didn't have any issues like asking for help or anything. I'll say me. I didn't have any issues asking for help or anything, but there was like other, I guess, a variety of other problems that we ran into that were interesting. But it was kind of like the opposite in a way. Like everyone was doing stuff, but we weren't really on the same page, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do just something fun, you know? Doesn't have to be too crazy, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I could fill that void with collabs in the future, but it's hard to get close to people. Because I feel like, I'll say this, I think VTubing is kind of difficult. Because, like, a lot of people are like, oh, you're only talking to me because you want, like, clout, or you think I'm only talking to you because you think I want your clout or something. But like, what happens if you just like somebody and want to talk to them, be their friend? But like, There's a lot of people who do that too, and then it's hard for the other side to know what kind of person you are, so a lot of people don't even bother. Which, honestly, makes sense. I don't know. It's complicated. It's complicated. It's complicated. Quick, somebody tell me how to make friends. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I somehow stumbled into having Monty and Johnny and Kira, right? Which is great. But they're also very busy people. But I guess who isn't busy nowadays? You know what I'm saying? Who isn't busy now? This isn't long enough. Elongate. Hi, nuts were found. Welcome, welcome. Where'd you find those? Are you a squirrel? Probably. Hatsune Miku or Kasane Teto? See, now that's a great question, because technically I would have to say Hatsune Miku. However, I really like Teto's voice. Teto Kasane Teto, Teto Kasane Teto, Teto Kasane Teto, Teto Kasane Teto. Also, I've been listening to a lot of Teto songs recently, and I've been, like, really liking them. But I don't think she could quite beat out Hatsune Miku. You know? I'm not sure she could quite beat Hatsune Miku. But that's like a tall order, you know? That's Hatsune Miku we're talking about. You know? Yes, I love Teto. Teto is amazing, yeah. I really like her... Okay, well, it's not really new anymore, but the newish voice bank. You know what I'm talking about? Came out a couple years ago. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make these look like little moth wings too. Little like side fins. I used to know what these were called because I took a class in high school that told you about like the fins and like where they were placed and what they were called. But it's been many years, so I don't remember anymore. Growing up, I was a Gumi fan. Yeah, I liked Gumi too, but that's because I liked Kira's music, I think, more so than anything else. Mani the siren. Ooh, a siren. She'd be like a nice siren. You know, who like could hypnotize you by singing, right? Or whatever it is that sirens do. Lure you in. What is their lore? I don't know. She could do that. But she's nice, so she doesn't go that far in. You know? But she's got the capability to do it. I think that's good Mermani lore. Mermani lore, yeah. It's a doggy-dog VTubing world. Doggy-dog? Doggy-doggy God Street. Doggy-doggy God Street. She's singing without the murder kind. Yes, yes. The no murdering kind. I like that. Low-key, her little things already look kind of like fins, so I'm just gonna leave them. Her little... What are they called? Antennas. Yes. Her little antennas. Monty's gonna pop into the stream again and be like, Mimi, why is all you do talk about me on your stream? You should talk about yourself. And I'd be like, oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. Oops. Oh, god damn it, Monty! You can at least say hi! How was I supposed to know you were here? You should talk about... Caught in 4K, god damn it. I legit just came in. Why does this always happen? Why does this always happen? What do you want? What are you on? Guys, maybe okay, oh, is that our strat now? You talk about me and I talk about you? I think that could work. Mimi suffered emotional damage. No, I just... Okay, maybe. There's probably a better word for it. I don't know. Anyways, Monty, do you like the lore of you being a siren, but you're nice so you don't murder people? I like that, because you can sing real goodly and things. I like that. I'm a mermaid! Did I ever tell you I used to make homemade mermaid tails and swim in public pools with them and people stared at me because what the fuck? Wait, I feel like I kind of remember that. You said you made them out of like fabric strips you had? Yes, but I low-key want them. She presents as the non-murdering type, but you shouldn't get on her bad side. I love Siren Mani. Wait, this is so good. This is so good. And this is her friend Mermimi. This is her friend Mermimi. She's just a mermaid, but you know what? If I was a mermaid, I'd be like a kleptomaniac for collecting seashells. Mermimi and Monmaid. Ooh, Monmaid. Wait, that's great. Or Me-maid and Mermon. Murney? Me-maid and Murney? Murney Bagel. I can't. Okay, anyways, what are some like music related things that mermaids would have? I can't give her like an instrument or something. Oh my god, Monty, I have to tell you, I showed this yesterday, but while I was on the plane, I was listening to a lot of Show by Rock music, and I've been watching a lot of Show by Rock recently, and I was like, wow, Asteroid would be the perfect Show by Rock band, because, okay, hold on, let me riddle you this really quick. Something with seaweed. Ooh, yes. Okay, hold on. Let me riddle you this really quick, okay? You've got me. Okay? This is me, okay? Beautiful, I know. Cat. Okay, you've got me, a cat girl. Show by Rock is the Sanrio music anime, in case you didn't know. Anyways, it's really good. I love it. I love it with all my heart and soul. And if I was ever going to die and get isekai'd, put me there. Okay? You've got me. I think I would have a guitar. I thought about this on the plane a little bit, okay? I would have a keytar, probably, actually. I'd probably have a keytar. I don't know exactly what it would look like, but maybe something like this, and like the keys, or like on the Bozu's bow or something. I don't know. Hear me out. Okay? Or maybe like down there, I don't know, whatever. I don't know how instruments work. Okay, I would have like a keytar. No Bozos were hurt in the making of this keytar. It looks like a banjo. Okay. Whatever. Bear with me here. Bear with me here. Okay, and it would be called the Crafted Bozu or something, or the Crafted Ghost maybe. That sounds pretty cool. The Crafted Ghost. I don't know. Okay, hear me out. Okay, and then you're taller than me, so you gotta go like up here. You, okay, you're already a moth, so you're perfect. You don't even need any changes. Perfect. Okay. Flawlessly executed. Okay, and hear me out. Okay, you could have a bass. Okay, you'd be the bassist. Probably something like this. And I thought your bass could be called the Severed Wing, because it's pretty cool. They all have like funny guitar names, if that wasn't obvious. I don't know what this part would look like, okay? But you would have the Severed Wing. That sounds pretty fucking cool, doesn't it? You've got big boobies. Anyway, and then Johnny. Hold on. I know. Oh wait, he's tall. He's even taller. He's gotta go like up here. Severed Wing. Wait a second. I know. Hold on. Who's playing the drums? Kira. But hold on. We'll get there. Because he's got like the beat situation. Now, Johnny, you might laugh. I don't know. I thought either a fox or my initial thought was a dog, like a husky. Dog boy alert. Okay. Definitely accurate, Johnny. Okay, imagine his hair a little more curly. Okay, this is correct. Let it happen. And then, he is so dog, right? Right. Okay, I'm glad we were on the same thought with that. Okay, and he would have probably just a normal guitar. I don't really know. Johnny, I was thinking about it, but I was thinking I couldn't really come up with like a concept for his guitar, but I did think he would be a dog. But I was also thinking perhaps I didn't have like a name for it, but he could have like a tail. He could have like a fluffy dog tail. First of all, imagine that, like a husky. He just could be like a star, cause like asteroid girl. I like that. That is true. He could have. Oh, and he needs his little ear things. That's definitely what that looks like. Okay, he could have the. Oh. Okay, I'm cooking. He could have the. I'm coming up with a name. The Shining... The Shining Shadow. Ooh! The Shining Shadow. I kind of love that, actually. Wait, that eats. Okay, and then... I'll go move us over a little bit. And then Kirha. Kirha's a little shorter than Jone. He would also be sitting down, but we're ignoring that for now. Okay? Kirha. He's a chicken. Okay? Let it happen. That one's obvious. He's a chicken. He's got his like fluffy hair. But I would give him like an extra little spike to be like, yeah, look at that chicken. Turning us into a guitar, yeah. I give up. It's okay, Julie. I knew what you meant. And then he would be on the drums because he's got the beat, okay? But his drumsticks would have tiny little chicken Kiras on them. Definitely, 100% that, right? And his drums would look like this. Hear me out, okay? These are like the cymbals and stuff. Oh, they're behind my fat head. Hold on. Okay. And he would have like the other drums. I definitely know what instruments look like, okay? But he would have like the little Kira feet coming off of it. You know what I'm talking about? You get it. Okay. I don't know what his drums would be called. Probably something like the chicken. The chicken. The kickin' wing? Wait, the kickin' wing is so fucking good. The kickin' wing. The drumstick. Ooh. Usually it's like, because Rhetorese is called the Blue Station. Science is Strawberry Heart. The kickin' wing is good, yeah. Okay, so we got, but that would have two wings then. We can't do that. You've got the severed wing, the crafted Bozu, the Shining Shadow, and the kickin' chick. Wait, why'd my face break? Excuse me. Why am I excuse me. Okay, I'm back. I don't know, something like that. There are so many chicken puns, the possibilities are endless, literally. Anyways, and then I gotta show you, hold on. We would be a little band. The bands in Show by Rock, they all have funny names. Like Plasmagica, Sheen Gun, Crimsons, Mashumaireshu, they're all like really long names, right? The Kanjo Finger is the other one. What's another one? Kuri Krista, that one's kind of normal. Suri Suri Naru Yatsuri Mugenon. But I feel like we could be called like Aster Musica. Like asteroid, but longer in a word that's made up. Aster Musica or Asteroid Musica, something like that. Anyways, this is what the city looks like. And I feel like we would be here. Midi City, my beloved. Hold on. Give it a sec. There it is. Midi City, my beloved. Let's go here. Matchy Mothy Ken Man. I like it, Picasso. Anyways, I thought about this a little too much on my plane flight. And, I want to start a little band. Anyway, I mostly just wanted to say Monty would be a good bassist for a band. Thanks! Thank you! I also think maybe you should have like little, if you're a mermaid, little loopy fins back here. Little siren, like little wing fins. Oh, that eats. That eats. Okay, and 3D concert when? Patience is a virtue. Hopefully not terribly long from now, but patience is a virtue. Anyways, I feel like you'd have a pretty sick outfit with like some fucking like torn fishnets on it or something like this. And then you said seaweed, and I agree. I agree with the seaweed. Maybe your like straps could be like seaweeds. Little seas weeds. Also maybe sleeves. Yes. The real question is who plays the triangle, Charcoal? I have no idea if he can play an instrument or not. But imagining the triangle's kind of funny, but he's not in our band, sorry. He could be the manager. He could be the manager. The managers all look kind of like little eggs. They look kind of like this. This is the main manager guy. They look like this. The band managers. He could be that. Although Jargold doesn't look like that. Hold on. Jargold has like... I gave him a persona a long time ago. He's got like fluffy, like silvery hair. I think I gave him like a turtleneck or something. So maybe like this. Face reveal. Yeah. Mod face reveal. Anyways, I like that. As I was saying, I just really like the Show by Rock cinematic universe. I want to live there. I want to be in a happy-go-lucky little band in a nice city with a whole bunch of music and things everywhere. Having fun and writing music with friends. Is that so wrong? Is that a crime? No. No wonder he can't dodge lasers if he's that round. Okay, he's not round. He's not round. I was just thinking he could be the manager guy. I don't know what the like canon explanation is, but in the Show by Rock universe, everybody who's not like a musician is like a tiny little guy. I'm sure there's a reason for that. I don't know what it is, but you know, I'm sure there is a reason for it. Okay. Monmi? Monmi. Wait, is that... What is that? Mermaid. That's what I wanted to say. Hi, okay. Welcome. Okay? Okay. I want to play more Dark Souls too, by the way. I was going to schedule that this week, but then I was like, so I put it for next week. But I want to play more Dark Souls. Dark Souls. I love it. I just want to go be a little band. Let's make a band. Let's be a band. I can't play an instrument. Let's make a little band. I mean, they were kind of like that already, I guess. But, you know what I'm talking about. I want to go be a little band in Midi City. Anyways, let's see. Hair color can be the same. It's a little off. I'll fix it. Hold on. I'm a professional. 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 Hold on. This will make so much sense. She's just going to be a sketch, but you get the gist. You get the gist. I didn't mean to color the shoulder in. Hold on. That's not supposed to happen. Anyways. If you know anything about Mimi, you should know she's a sucker for mermaids and fairies and other little creatures as concepts. I'm a sucker for all them little creatures. The little creature feature creatures. You know what I'm talking about? Hi, Ghost, welcome. And Heber Jebber, hi, I didn't say hi to you earlier. And ZX, hi, and Kentucky, hi. And the question, hello. Hehe. Cute mythical creatures, yes, exactly. Yes. Sorry, I slack on my highs sometimes. I don't mean to. I've just got one brain cell, and she's doing, well, whatever she can think of. Mermoney, yes. Mermon. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. You hate Bibble? Then I don't hate Bibble. He just caught me off guard. You want to hear my Bibble impression? I don't hate him. He just caught me off guard. You know, Bibble was my nickname for a bit. I basically am Bibble. This hurts so bad. No, I don't hate you. I didn't know that was your nickname either. That's actually kind of fun. No, Mani, I bade you. I could never hate you. My Oshi. No, God, please. Not this. Don't make her hate me. Mani Bibble's kind of fun to think about. Now I kind of want to draw that. Although, you know what? I do think Mani's art style would suit Mani Bibble the best. Think about it. In an alternate universe, we have Mani Bibble and her nickname was Bagel. Holy shit. No way. We're crossing dimensions. Mon Bibble. The best. Listen, we gotta have a conversation, okay? You can't be embarrassing me in front of Mani, alright? We gotta have a conversation about this. Okay, something like this. I think maybe bringing in this color from your hair for your, like, main tail part is probably good. Something like this, man. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Mani's model has Bibble colors as well. The stars aligned. Does she have Bibble colors? Isn't Bibble like sky blue and magenta? I guess if you hue shift it a little bit, like maybe you'll get there. This is crazy. The foreshadowing in this place is insane. How did we see this coming? Okay, something like this. Except, you know what would be kind of slick if it went down to black just like her normal hair does. Yes. Except what if I'm cooking, okay? Allow a woman to cook in her own kitchen. What are we talking about? Allow a woman to cook in her own kitchen. Okay. Good. Maybe. Maybe a little much? Yeah, a little much. This was good. This is good. Okay. Mani versus Mimi drawing contest. Mani would blow me out of the water. Mani would blow me out of the water. It wouldn't even be a contest. That wouldn't even be fair. It's truly crazy how you could just draw like this. Like, what the fuck? You just made this in 2 seconds. What's happening? Thanks. I like money, Bagel. My muse. My muse. Money Bagel. You hear me like having like a cold sweat, or, like a fever dream in the middle of the night, and it's just me going, Money Bagel. Money Bagel. Like a fucking freak. I don't think I've ever talked in my sleep. Do any of you guys talk in your sleep? I don't think I do. Actually, no, wait. I think what I did when I was really young, though. I remember my mom telling me that I said, I want the green one once. Holy shit, I want the green one? I want Monty. Oh my god. The foreshadowing is fucking crazy in this stream. But yeah, I don't think I've ever talked in my sleep besides that. Unless my mom is keeping that as a secret from me. This was a stream idea. We had to take the same concept and do our own versions. Mimi would be heavenly and ethereal. And then there's mine. Apparently I scream, talk, and kick in my sleep. I don't know about any of that. I've never heard you scream or talk in your sleep or kick, really. But I know that you're kind of that meme of like of how like girlfriends, they kind of like roll around and smack across the bed, and you just hear like the noise, like when they're like, you know what I'm talking about, because they're just banking around. Because the one time I slept in a bed, or maybe not the one, I think it's probably happened more than that, right? I don't know. The first time I slept in the same bed as Monty, I woke up at some point in the early morning, and your legs were like atop me, and I was like, I'll just let this happen. And then I went back to sleep. But I think that's fine, because low-key, I don't know what's funnier, that or Johnny sleeping like an actual corpse with his hands like linked on his chest, laying on his back with his rain noises playing in his ears. Johnny just farts a lot. Oh god, I didn't know that. Oh god. Oh god. Not me, but I know my brother like literally snores like honk shoe. No shot. No shot he goes honk shoe. Really? That's insane. That's kind of funny though, actually. Now that I think about it, that's kind of funny. Hold on, you gotta have like the purpley accents. But I'm gonna keep it to like this like sort of muddy purple, because I think that's very oceany. You're giving like deep sea creature vibes, and I kind of love it. That's kind of good for like sirens, I think. Happy Mermaid, by the way, everybody. I hope you guys like mermaids, because we're mermaiding mermaids. I love this. Yes. Yes. I have someone do a honk. Monty will one day be woken up to someone throwing rocks at her window, and she looks outside. It's Mimi with a stereo playing Breathe for You. Us in our hotel room, I'm gonna be like... Monty's gonna be like, what is that noise? She wakes up and it's just me in our hotel bathroom in the shower. Just playing Breathe for You at full volume. I'm laughing, but I'd do it. I would do it. That's something that's like within the realm of possibility for me. Scales. 'Cause mermaid. The asteroid off-Kai Airbnb about to be lit. We will be karaoke our own songs for 1 week straight. Low-key, though, that sounds good. You know? I'd be fine with that. Considering everyone has really different music taste in Asteroid 2, that's like the easy way to come together. You just play the asteroid music. Okay, I boss. I'm not gonna do all the colors. We're just gonna do a little bit of this. So I forgot, you got the dark color here. You got a little highlight in here somewhere. That's fine. kind of mixed in the braid, which I made as a twist, but you can't really tell here. But that's fine. Okay, hold on. Now we have to do a couple more things to make this truly Monty Bajal. Okay, hear me out. First of all, kind of want to put more purple accents just on like the little tips of these. Yeah. Yes. God, I love this fish woman. Okay. But. 2 T's. She needs a lamp. What lights up underwater? This is a very important question. She needs a lamp. What is something that we could put in like a little underwater lantern? What does an underwater lantern look like? I should Google that. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay, they're all just flashlights. It's kind of boring. I was thinking there would be like an actual like thing. Okay, well then I'll just do whatever. Attached to my head like an... Cause you're like a deep... Holy fuck. Wait. Hold on. Hold your phones. Hold them. Your phones. The ahoge. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Hold on. I've cooked. And by me, I mean Monty cooked, because I did not come up with that at all. But let's go. This is great. Look at that. She's got little forehead lamps. That are actually her little hair ahoges. Ooh. Okay. I did start drawing this and I didn't erase it, so we're just gonna turn this into another little lamp down here. Because I was thinking, like, what if we put, like, a little glowing jellyfish inside of it or something? What's a fucking fish that lights up? I don't know. A little more seaweed never hurt nobody. Put a little, a jellyfish in here. Oh my god. We've peaked. We've peaked, everyone. I will not be making anything better than this. There's nowhere else to go. I can't get any higher. I can't get any higher than this. Okay. A little jellyfish or something glowing. A little glowstone or something. Yes. Picasso. Honestly, I think this is fine. I think I like this. Maybe just a little bit more purplies. Like on the little tips of these guys. Yeah. Like here. Yeah. Yes. Wow. I love Mermaid. Mermaid. Wow. Okay. Can we get much higher? Too high. I've peaked. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Okay. This is, the Siren Merman and the mermaid meme. Oh, I made you guys into a jellyfish, by the way. I made you into a jellyfish. A little Bozu jellyfish. I thought that made sense. What would the bagels be? They're already fish mode. Are there fish that look like bagels? Hi, Easter. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Smell cat. You draw for fun? I do. Google, are there fish that look like bagels? Okay, I did not ask for a salmon on a bagel. That's not really what I want. What about, are there fish that look like donuts? Okay, not taiyaki. I don't think we're gonna have much luck in this line of questioning. Pufferfish! Yes! Pufferfish bagel. Hold on. You can be over here. Bagels, you're about to have a new identity. Pufferfish makes sense. I'll just put the eyeball here. I don't know what a pufferfish looks like. It's just kind of like this, right? What would a deflated pufferfish bagel look like? Just dough? I think this is good. No, this is great. Yeah, that's about right. Hold on. Okay, your bagel color. Perfect. This is a flawless being. We've created another flawless creature. And then we'll just give it a fin color that matches Miss Bagel. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. No, I like it. No, I like it. I like it a lot. Wait. There you go. Hold on. I'm in the way. I'm in the way still, but yes. I like it. Us and our little jellyfishes and pufferfishes. Wow. Spectacular. Now what? Now what do I do? That only took an hour. They only expand when stressed. The bagelification keeps them perma expanded. They're not stressed, they're just expanded. Though my favorite fish is the pearl scale goldfish. I have to Google that. Pearl scale goldfish. Oh! Oh my god, wait, why are they all so chunky? Why are they so hefty? Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Holy shit. They're all so round. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that guy. He's so rotund. I like it. You know, I like the way that he is. He's literally me. That's an orange. I don't know about that. Is it an orange? An orange? Hold on. Should I finish? Okay, what do you guys want? Should I finish this? Finish this? Or draw another mermaid? I could draw Johnny as a merman. Probably. What would that look like? Finish yours? Hi, Sia. Welcome, welcome. I could finish mine. Okay. Move this over here. Let's move this over here. I'm only gonna like quote unquote finish it because this sketch is so messy. I'll just make it a cleaner sketch. I'll just make it a cleaner sketch instead of, you know, too much. We're not gonna do like a full-blown illustration. I say finish yours, but Neuro-Mermaid would be cute. I feel like she'd be a Selkie or something. Oh wait, oh my god, that is so cute. Oh my god. I wonder what Neuro's thoughts on being a mermaid would be. I'll have to ask her next time I talk to her. Can I just DM Neuro? I think I could just DM her and see what her thoughts are. You think that would work? She would say filtered. Okay. I feel like low-key, I feel like she would just be like, why would you think I'd want to be a fucking fish? Or she'd probably say something like, I want to know what mermaids taste like. Or maybe she would catch me off guard and just say something normal. I feel like I'm expecting the unhinged answer, but maybe she would just say something normal. I don't know. Maybe. She'd be like, whatever, eat sea turtles. Oh my god. Whatever eats sea turtles is what she wants to be. Do sea turtles have natural predators? Probably just a fucking shark or something, right? Right? What else would eat a sea turtle? I don't know. They're pretty big. You're so good at drawing. I've been wanting to learn digital art. Thank you. Where do you draw? This is Paint Tool Side 2. I eat sea turtles. Aren't you, like, not supposed to do that? Wait, is Vettel... That's the thing. I think Vettel's a tortoise. Is he a sea turtle? I don't think he is. I mean, if I drew Neuro as a mermaid... Alright, see, now I gotta do it. Hold on, we'll come back to this. Now I gotta do it. He's a tortoise. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Either be extremely normal and very cute little girl answer like, I love mermaids! Or it would be like, I want to murder every mermaid on Earth because they would make good food, good protein when consumed. You're so right. And there's no in the middle, I don't think, with her. I think she would just pick one and be like, yep. That's where we're going. Okay, we're gonna sketch Neuro and Vettel as mermaids. You've won. You've won. Turtles are webbed and have a slick shell. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Everybody calls him Turtle, though. Well, I guess no, they call him Tuttle, which isn't really a turtle. They call him Tuttle. But that's okay. I am here to fix the proclamations of the swarm today. We will draw him as a sea turtle. We will draw him as a sea turtle. Just a sketch, nothing crazy. I thought that would be kind of a cute pose, but hold on. La 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 la. What does a selkie look like again? Do they have anything like specific? Yeah, they've got like the shorter tail. That's what I thought. Like a what is that animal? What is that animal? A sea lion. A seal? A sea lion. A seal? Yeah. Something like that. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. They got the cute little flippers that they kinda go like this. I gotta take my hat off, it's in the way. Because Tuttle sounds funnier than tortoise. That's true. That is true. It does sound funnier. Nothing wrong with that. He could be a box turtle, which is actually a tortoise, but called a turtle because I don't know. Ooh. Huh. You know, I think that's also an option. Aren't box turtles like not green though? Oh, no, tortoises are green, are they? Am I looking too far into this? I might be looking too far into this. Perhaps. A tad. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's a better shape. Maybe the bottom I could fix a teeny bit. Fix just a teeny weeny itty bitty bit. Hee. And then they have, hold on, the like little extra little flippy flippies. Yeah, they get them little like extra flippy flippies here. This is supposed to be like a selkie. I don't really know. I liked Monty's selkie suggestion. It seems correct. Yes. Okay. And then... I could just do her normal hair, right? Yeah. I mean, I was thinking maybe I could make her bows into something watery. Something ocean-esque. Maybe. Hi, Kaiser. Welcome, welcome. Your voice is like magic. Every word softens the world around me. That's very poetic. Thanks. Hey, thanks. Mimi doesn't know how to take compliment. Thank you, though. What would be... What's like a red underwater thing? Like coral? Neuro might even just straight up have fish, but I'll give her little coral pieces. Maybe? Cute little corals as her little hair ties. How does that work? I don't know. Ask the mermaids. What do I look like? Okay. No, now she looks like Tony Chopper. Boku wa dokta, Tony Chopper. Maybe I'll just give her normal bows. Sorry, I didn't hear you earlier. Is this paint tool side 2? Yes, paint tool side 2. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll give her like those little mermaid ears. You know what I'm talking about? Like those cute little mermaid ears with the little... These guys? Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Spectacular and things. And her bows will just be normal bows. You could probably get fabric underwater. There's enough pollution. There's enough litter everywhere. They could be... There's probably little ribbons somewhere in the ocean that she might have found. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if she, like, stole them from, like, a shipwreck or something. Like, stole ribbons from, like a sunken sail or something, maybe? I don't know. I kind of want to give her, like, sleeves of some sort, but... Let's just do this for now. Yeah, maybe... Listen, I don't know. I'm coming up with this as we go, okay? Coming up with this as we go. I don't know what's going on. I feel like mermaids would do a lot of flowy poses that are kind of swimming-esque. Because, I mean, they would be swimming. You know? I feel like Neuro would be a kappa, given she's Vettel's daughter. A kappa? That's not a... It's a whole different thing. Although, you might be onto something. But that's not even a mermaid. It's not even a mermaid. That's like a yokai. Speaking of turtle, let's draw him over here. He's gonna be like, what the fuck is that? I'll do it though. Definitely accurate Vettel. Definitely accurate Vettel. Alright, are you ready for this? We're really gonna mix it up this time. Hold on. I think... How do turtle shells work? They go like up? We're gonna mix it up this time. Look at that. He's gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Whatever. This is doing what it needs to do. This is doing what it needs to do. Why does this not look like him? No, I suppose it does. It just looks like him kind of soulless. It just looks kind of soulless. Lore accurate Vettel. Yeah, this is lore accurate Vettel. I get to make that decision for sure. Do sea turtles have tails? I remember I had to ask Vettel if he had a tail for the MV, and I don't know if we ever found out or not. I don't think he does. This is fine. This is great. This looks just like him. The arms are a little long. Maybe that's what's throwing it off. Maybe if I shorten them a little bit. Why does this not look like him at all? The face, this looks like, you know what? It's because I only drew him as a plushie before. I didn't draw him as like a real boy. No, that's fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. He looks too happy. I guess so. Wait, I kind of like it. Wait, he just needs his little turtle shell thingies and he'll be done. That looks just... Vettel is a broken single dad. Okay, well... That's fine. It doesn't mean he can't be a sea turtle. Right? That doesn't mean he can't be a sea turtle. Okay, how do Neuro's bangs work? They're kind of like this. A little bit of this. It's kind of going to the side a little bit. Yeah. It just means he can't be happy. Oh, is that what that means? Oh. But I'm sure he can. I'm sure he's been happy before. Right? I think he's happy. Right? Who's with me? He's happy for a British man, I suppose. I know Johnny, though, and Johnny seems like perma-goofy. He's like perma-goofy coded, even though he's British, so I feel like that's not out of the normalcy for what I'm usually accustomed to. Did you guys see that Live hit 2 million views, by the way? Let's go. Very nice and exciting. Very nice and exciting indeed. One thing I will say, every time I try to draw in like a lazier art style, like where I'm like, oh, I'll just do whatever, the art styles end up looking completely different. Like Monty's sketch looked different than mine, and this one looks different from both of the others in terms of detail. I truly am just doing whatever at this point. Okay, wait, this is fine though, I like it. Also, this is a good test to see if Vettel actually does have like a scanner scanning the internet all the time to see who mentions Neuro, because I feel like the last time I talked about Neuro on stream, he just appeared and he was like, hello. And I was like, how on earth did you know I was talking about her right now? I haven't talked about her in like, you know, at least a couple streams, right? He just knew. I don't know. I think he's got a sensor. Or maybe Neuro is the sensor. Something like this. This is supposed to be the pointer finger. I don't know if that's coming across. It's fine. Okay, let's see. What would she have for, like, cute little mermaid clothes? I thought she had in a whole day. Hold on, I almost forgot about it. She's wearing a little sweater and, like, a bow. What could I use to make it look like a sweater? 2 me million. Oh, 2 me million. Metal jump scare. That's what I'm saying. I've seen his kitchen. There was only Neuro plushies and alcohol in it. Oh, God. I low-key believe that. Yeah, didn't he do a stream with his kitchen? Where he was wearing, like, a freaky turtle suit? or something. Well, okay, the mask was freaky. I guess it was just like a green screen suit with like a turtle mask. I feel like I've seen that. He's actually here right now. Oh god. I predict Neuroclips will pick this up. Hi, Neuroclips! Or Staz, or Daily Dose of Neuro, or... I know there's more of you guys. Okay, wait, we gotta think about this. What would she have as her... What sea object would she use as, like, her, like, clothes? Probably, like... Hold on, let me Google... Various sea objects. Maybe starfish. Starfish isn't bad. I don't think shells would work for Neuro because she doesn't really have a lot going on there. Love her though. Okay, I'm googling sea things as a very vague situation. Sea things. I mean, seaweed is always a good go-to. Oh my god, wait, this... Okay, no, that's kind of cursed, but I was gonna say she could have, like, 2 sea anemones. I just have them like little fluffies. You know what I'm talking about? But that might be kind of cursed, because those are, like, living things. Pearls? I definitely think pearls is a good idea. Clams? Maybe. That is really cursed? Okay, then we won't do that. What was the first thing I said? Starfish? People don't usually think... I mean, technically a starfish would be, like, the same as an anemone, wouldn't it? In terms of, like, how cursed it is. I guess the ocean is just full of living things. Most of the things are, like, living. Starfish are also alive. Yeah. They don't exactly have sea fabric now, do they? No. Oh, wait. Here's a picture of a manatee hugging a plushie. Wait, that's kind of cute. Okay, let's think. What are things that appear in the sea? She could be wearing, like, shipwreck stuff, like Ariel. Like Ariel, you know what I'm talking about? Like shipwreck, like, tatters, maybe? How do you make that look like a sweater, though? I mean, that's an option. That's an option. I don't know if I love it. I mean, we could say it's the same thing as the ribbons. You could technically find anything. A top out of scales. Oh, clownfish scales or any colorful fish, really. That's fair, like just like a scale top. I guess that's like the same as wearing something out of like leather in the normal world, right? I guess it's not that weird. Right? Probably not, I don't know. A pirate flag shirt, maybe. That's kind of what the concept was here, but I feel like she wouldn't wear something so tattery, you know? The pirate flag, I feel like, should be evil, yes. Yes, I agree with that. Okay. I'm not vibing with the scales. I'm not vibing with the scales. I mean, seaweed. Different types of seaweed. Let's look up seaweeds. Seaweed types. No, I'm not talking to you, Miss Phone Lady. Oh my god, sea lettuce? Would she be wearing sea lettuce? That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, sea lettuce. Oh, and like the little kelps? Okay, wait, hold on. I could be cooking something with that. Hold on. This is kind of giving like sweater vibes. Give it a second. Just give it a second. Kind of like... Okay, wait, hold on. Kind of like... If you like folded 2 sea lettuces. Do you know what I'm saying? She wears a turtle shell and Vettel is naked. We're gonna veto that one in the chat stage, I think. Mostly because I don't want to draw Vettel naked, but also because that feels a little morbid. Only a little. You know? Aw, come on. I think, wait, we can work with this though, okay? This is kind of cute. It's like giving, that's kind of what it's giving, right? And then she could have maybe little ties here out of just also seaweed. You know? Seaweed fashion is in 2025, mermaids. Okay? Seaweed fashion is in. Know what I'm saying? Why do I know mermaid fashion trends right now? Don't worry about it. That seems fine, right? That seems fine. I think. Morbid. Great. Morbid. It describes neuro streams perfectly, though. Okay, that's true. And I can't argue with it. However, I'm still not gonna do it. Okay, what if she had a little bow tie on her tail too? I think a little tail bow tie is also pretty cute. Na 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 na. Okay, I like it, Picasso. Yes. Okay, and I do think. Let's see. Let me look at her outfit again. Of course, I closed the tab. She's got the stripes on her skirt. Well, the skirt in general, I guess. La 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 la. Okay, she's got kind of like a... We could give her like a belt situation, maybe. That tummy is Picasso. See, now that you've said that, I want to cover her tummy. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the mermaids that I'm seeing just have like straight up fabrics. Fabrics and scales seems to be the primary go-to. Oh, there's flowers. They got undersea flowers? We would have gotten away with it too. No! You guys are silly. You guys are a little silly, I think. You know what? We're just gonna go like this. Hold on. What if I gave her like one of these? And like, let's say it's like seaweed, right? Because I don't really know what else to do for straps, and I feel like that's fine, you know? And then she could just have some of these like a cute little skirt situation. You know? Because Neuro's cute. She might be a little scary, you know? She could definitely take over the world. But she's cute nonetheless. Yeah, this is the vibes. This is the vibes, I think. That's kind of serving. Right? Yeah, like a cute little skirt on top of her tail. I still feel like sleeves would be good. But most mermaids don't seem to have sleeves going on, so maybe not. I do want to give her some more flowers, though. What if I just give her some, like, flowers in her hair? Give her a little bit more of, like, a tropical vibe. Maybe she could have little, like, flowers around her arms as if they were, like, you know, like little kids' floaties. I feel like Neuro would wear little floaties. Can Neuro-sama swim? We really should be asking the real questions. Can she swim? AI mermaids. Our ancestors could truly never have predicted this. I couldn't have predicted it either, but you know what? I'm not complaining. I think this is good. And yeah, maybe, you know what? Let's throw some pearls in there. Make her a little cute and girly. I kind of want to draw a tiny evil in the back, too. Like a... Hold on. Bear with me, everyone. I just want to show that I would have put her in the pirate outfit. Also, I love her. Hold on. Ursula evil? Okay, that does kind of eat. That does kind of eat. But they're sisters, right? So shouldn't they both be Selkies? Are they sisters, or is it like a Rin and Len situation where they're kind of just made from the same fabric? But like they're not the same. Is that what's the canon lore behind that? Do we know? Mermaid with a skirt? Well, yes. Interesting take. Okay, but here, I feel like she would have, like, the torn and ripped kind of, like, pirates, flag shirt? Flag? What is it called? Jolly Roger? Is that just one piece? I think that's just one piece. But yeah, give her, like, the little skull and crossbones that you see on pirate stuff. 100% this. Yes. And I know her hair's a little bit like longer and messier than Neuro's, so we're just gonna... Actually, let me look at her new one. My timbers, they be shivered. Yeah, it is just longer and messier, basically. Okay, she does have the little skulls on her bows, and her bows are also kind of torn, which is fun. So, but I think we could just kind of tie that all together with the pirate concept. You know? Like something like this. Something a little bit like this. Ah. She's got the little hoagie too, of course. Picasso. She's so cute. I know it's just a tiny one in the background, but still. And then I'll make her a Selkie also. Just cause I'm going with the sisters thing. Always in Neuro's shadow. Oh god. Is she insecure about that? Also, I kind of want to give her a different take on the skirt. Because I think it would just be like the torn up like sail or something. Like this is the pirate flag and then this would be the sail. Evil went out and found a pirate shipwreck and made it her whole personality. Very insecure about it. Oh no! Yeah, I guess she did assume that I said Neuro when I was talking to her during her birthday stream. I do remember that happening. Yeah, something like this. That's given nice and edgy. I like it, Picasso. So Neuro can have like the flowers and like the flowy stuff, and then Evil can just be kind of like the emo younger sister? She has to be younger, right? Because Neuro came first. Or are they like the same age? I don't know how that works. Either way, nice and cute. Picasso. Okay, let's color it. Yes, she's younger. That's what I thought. That makes sense. Always living in big sister's shadow, am I right? I don't have any siblings. Do any of you guys have siblings? Is that like a thing that's common for younger siblings to feel? I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe older siblings feel like that for the younger siblings. Because, like, you don't get your parents' undivided attention or something like that. I don't know. I know we made them Selkies, and I'm going to make their primary tail color like Selkie color, right? But I'm thinking I kind of want to add some colored accents. Like, I want to give Neuro pink and Evil red. If you're the middle child, you're in the shadow of both. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Who is the middle child in Neuro's family? I guess there isn't one. Is it Camilla? or Minnie? Or I don't know, Zentrea? Who's the middle child? How does that work? Is it just Vettel? Is that how that would work? Filter-sama. Oh. I could see that. Hi, Tasty Ice. Welcome. Nere. Really? Filter-sama. I'm learning more deep Neuro lore. Because I know all of, like, the basic Neuro lore, right? But I feel like I guess I don't know all of the deep lore. Also, I'm going to give Evil a slightly darker tail color because her hair is also a little darker. And I think this is kind of cute for Neuro. Maybe like here. Okay, and for Evil, we'll do kind of like a this color. I might make it a little less saturated than this, but I like it anyways. My siblings are like 30 years old. Oh, wow. One of my cousins is 21 years younger than me. 21 years younger than you? Oh, it's a cousin, though. So I guess that could make sense. Because, like, if you're... How would that work? Your aunt or uncle or something? If they were, like, a lot younger than your parents, I guess. Oh, wait, I meant older. Oh, that could still work. Like, if they were the older sibling or something. And then maybe they also, like, waited a while longer or had kids a lot earlier or something. I don't know. I'm sure that makes sense. I've got a lot of cousins, but I don't really know anything about most of them. Like that one cousin that I used to go, we had like Christmas parties. And I would go like up north to like see my like extended family, if you will. And I would play with one of my cousins because he was like only 1 year older than me, so we were like kind of the same age, you know what I mean? And then the last time I went there and he ignored me. This was like 15 years ago. He ignored me. And I'm not over it. I'm not over it. I never went back. I felt so slighted. I felt so slighted. I never went back. And one of my cousins, his kids, I watch his kids sometimes. You guys know that. They're young though. They're like, I don't know. Maybe they're like 5 now. 5 or 6 maybe. Yeah, that sounds right. Maybe. Could be wrong. And then I got a cousin who's in jail. That's fun. I got a cousin. He was in the army, I think. One of the branches. I don't really know which one, but one of them. Actually, I think a few of my cousins were in the army in different ways. I just got back. Why are we talking about jail? Because one of my cousins is in jail. I never really met him though. I wasn't allowed to. Well, I guess I was. The opportunity never arose. Okay, wait. This is too dark for evil. Hold on. Her hair's a little more like, yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, she. Oh, by the way, yesterday I did pretty good. I recovered. I recorded a cover, is what I meant to say. I recorded the cover that I'm gonna do for Offkai, in its entirety. I think I did all of it. Well, I did do all of it. I don't know if I'll have to do any redos, but I don't think I will. Hopefully. But maybe I will. Who knows? We'll see. And probably not today, but probably tomorrow I'll have to record the second original song, cause Monty sent me some lyrics for it, and I think it only needs like a couple tiny things, and then I'll be able to do that, and then that'll be fun to get that done, and then I don't know. I know I've got more stuff to do before Offkai, but I started preparing our little tickets. I haven't ordered them yet, but I'm putting them together. Because they say like the date and time of the show on them. They're like not actual tickets. They're like freebie tickets that we're gonna give out at Offkai to anybody going to the concert. Just get like a little freebie to be like, look, I went to the concert. You know? Oh wait, oh my god, I can make the sea lettuce kind of similar to her. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit more green, but similar to her sweater color, because it's sea lettuce. Maybe like this color. Yeah, that's good, I think. I love sea lettuce. Wow. I could make this blue, but I was gonna make it pink. I think I just like putting Neuro in pink, though. I think that's just a me thing. Like, nowhere on her design does it say pink is her image color or anything like that. However, I just like putting her in pink. What can I say? Look how cute she is. Make Vittle purple? Why would I make it purple? It's not gonna look at him like if I did that. Why are you saying Vittle? It is Vettel. It is Vettel, right? I know I've had this debate multiple times. I think Neuro just says it the way that she wants to say it. Oh, hold on. I had that on a... That's better. I had it on a low opacity layer. I know sea turtles are a little bit more, like, brownish than this. But that's not my business. That's not my business. Beetle is how Evil pronounces his name. That's true. It's just the way Neuro says it, and Annie. Annie says it wrong too? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I can't lie. That's a little silly. I don't know. I don't know about the way that I'm doing this, but you know what? Don't question it. Don't question it. I'll just give him kind of like a darker... This is fine, right? That looks like him. That looks like him enough. Yeah. That looks like him enough. Okay, and then I'll make her seaweed kind of this like brownish yellowish color, because that's what I was looking at before. Yeah, like there. That's what I was looking at on the internet. Seaweeds. I love how Neuro kind of just looks like a normal girl. She's giving like normal girl energy. I like it. There's something quite refreshing about it. Okay, I'll make her little mermaid ears pink too. Just because I can. Who's gonna stop me? You? No. So cute. So cute. Okay. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Who's that by? That's a song. Oh, is that Michael Jackson? Listen, I really don't know anything pop culture. I know I've said it before, but if that might be obvious to some of you, I would like to apologize. Oops. Smooth criminal. Oh. Na 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 na. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? And then like her little pearls can be white. Yes. I kind of want to put like texture on the tail, because the ones that I was looking at on the internet had textures on them. And I feel like this makes sense. Nothing like crazy, just like a little difference, you know? And like little speckles and stuff. Yeah, something like this. Something like this, right? That makes sense. Okay, and then Evil's gonna have her red ribbons, her sort of like off-white sail skirt. Definitely that. Definitely that. I just want her outfit to scream that she stole it from a pirate ship. But like a sunken one. Okay, and then this can be... So I get for not doing any line art. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Now you have to make a parody of that song called The Smooth Mimino. Smooth Mimino. Mimi, are you okay? Are you okay, Mimi? No. Mimi, are you okay? Are you jealous? Is that the lyric? Are you okay? Oh, can you tell us? That's probably the lyric. Can you tell us? Are you okay? Yeah, that sounds correct. That sounds correct. Okay, I want to give Evil one more, like, red accent. Maybe... a slightly bloodstained top. Because she probably thinks he looks cool. And it kind of does. You know what? It kind of does look cool. I can't lie. Okay. We're almost done. Just give her some texture too on her little tail. It's fine. Ah. That seems good. Yeah. Add some little blush and then everything's hunky-dory. How did I draw this faster than the Mani one? When there's 3 people in it. And it's more detailed. No idea. Mimi, can you lie? It depends on the situation. I am really, really bad at lying to, like, my friends. But if it's, like, a stranger, it's not that bad. So, like, if I'm, like, getting my, like, when I was getting my English Mimi. My car towed. I would lie to the tow truck people and be like, yeah, my name's Amanda. I'm from Wisconsin and I have 4 kids and I work at a pharmacy. None of that is real. But I would lie to them because I like to, you know, keep it mysterious. And also I'm scared of stalkers. So, you know? But I like sometimes Monty and Johnny, they like to play tricks on each other. Like they'll be like, but they'll like try to get somebody else in on it so that it's more believable. So like one time, for example, I actually don't remember what the exact example was, but I remember that Monty got us recently with something. Like she did something and we believed her, and then she was like, of course I'm lying, what the hell? So then Johnny and I were like, haha, okay, let's get her back. So it was like, let's pretend that we're fighting. No! Oh my god, I remember. I'm so sorry, I remember. Okay, I like double crossed them. So maybe I am a good liar, except it didn't work because they didn't believe me very quickly. But Johnny thought that we were gonna get Monty. Me and him were gonna get Monty as like a joke, right? And be like, just like say something that we were like fighting with each other or something was the lie. Like we were gonna be like, oh yeah, I have beef with Johnny right now. And then we were like, yeah, well, she'll definitely believe that. She saw through it immediately. However, I knew she would see through it immediately. So I then went to Monty before we did the prank. And I was like, okay, Johnny thinks we're gonna prank you really quick. But let's prank him instead. Because I knew he wouldn't see that coming. So, I was like, okay, what if I don't remember what I said to her, but I was like let's pretend that, you know, something else happens or whatever. And then Johnny fell for it, and it was really funny. I know that wasn't the most detailed recounting of the story because I do not remember the details. However, I'm sure it's fine. This is kind of nice, right? No, maybe not. Yeah, that's probably better. I don't know. Hi, Amanda. How are the kids? Hope Timmy did well on the test. Yeah, Timmy did well, but Juan failed. Yeah, my kids are named Timmy and Juan. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay, I think this is good, though. I like this. Picasso. Hey Mimi, random question, because I keep forgetting to ask. Do you know what your Edie song for your stream is called? I plan on using for a D&D campaign and I couldn't find it. Well, you can't find it because I got it commissioned for myself. It's like my music. But it's called Mage's Boutique. And it will be... You could play it like from my stream if you want, and like stream record it and use it for that if you want, but it's not on the internet yet. I was thinking about uploading like a Mimi BGM compilation video that's just like my 1.0 music and then those 2 songs, but I was thinking about getting one more. I don't know. I could just upload them as they are with an illustration or something, and then that would be fine. You just loop the video. Maybe. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I haven't done it, obviously. Who else should I draw as a mermaid? I was thinking about, I kind of want to draw Bao, because I think she'd make a really pretty mermaid. And I'm going to do it, so no one can stop me. I need to open a picture of her, though. Hold on. Bao. Okay, not the dumplings. VTuber. Oh, do I do her short hair one or her long hair? Kind of want to do the long hair, I think. Kind of want to do the long hair one, I think. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. Mimi, stop. Don't do it. She's already a whale. Why stop? What did I do? Why not? I love the design. Thank you, Yumilia. I'll post these on Twitter later. Lo-fi Mimi music to do your homework with. Maybe a bow whale tail mermaid? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why are we stopping? You said we can't stop you. Oh! I'm testing the theory. I guess you could stop me. Jesus, why did that work? Okay, whoa. Hold on. Okay, but you can't stop me for long. You can't stop me for long. You did stop me successfully, though. You did stop me successfully. I thought you were gonna be like, Mimi, wait. Bao hates you. Don't draw her. Okay, that would have been funny. That would have been funny. But no, Bao's really sweet. Very sweet person. Something like this. Yes. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe I fell for that. So hook, line, and sinker. Get it? Get it? Hook, line, and sinker? Like fishing? Like fish? Like fish? Get it? Get it? Get it? Do you get it? Did you get the joke? The joke here is that water is like fish related, and like fishing is like also fish related, and we're drawing mermaids, which are like fish. See the joke here? We get it, Sino, please spare us. Does he do that too? That's funny. Too long. I'm trying to like fit her in the thing. Yes. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can curl it kind of like this way. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, hold on. What does her tail look like exactly? Oh, like this. Oh, okay. Okay. Kind of like... Yeah. Yeah, looks right. That looks correct. We're rolling with that. Does Bao have a blowhole? I feel like I probably shouldn't ask that. Never mind. I take it back. I don't think I want to know the answer to that question. I don't think I want to know the answer to that question. I meant like on her like head or her back or something. But I think I know exactly what the answer is, and I no longer want to know. Don't clip that. Don't smile at me like that, the best. I saw that coming a mile away. Don't smile at me like that. Don't smile at me like that. Hold on, this is definitely what her forehead looks like, 100%. Okay, what does the rest of her hair look like? Oh, it has a little in. Okay. Goes like this. But I'm gonna draw it kind of flowing back behind her a little bit. Okay, maybe not like that. Maybe just like here. Cause she's got some motion swimming this way in like a little swirly-doo, like that. A little swirly-doo. Yeah. Clip it and ship it. No! Don't clip it and ship it! No, please. Please. I'm actually kind of scared. One day I'm going to say something stupid like that, and then that's going to be what everybody knows me for from now on. They're going to be like, oh, that's the blowhole girl. No, please. I'm known for other things. I promise. You know? Okay, something like this. How long is her hair in this outfit? I think it's pretty long, right? There's a lot of pictures of her 1.0 here. I want to draw the 2.0 one now with the like the sky blue. The sky blue. Can I look up Bow new model? Would that give it to me? Okay, kind of. I mean, there's a lot of photos of her. How long is the hair? How long is the hair go? I'm just gonna guess. It looks like maybe down to her hips, maybe? We're just gonna roll with that. We're gonna roll with that. Pretty long. Yeah, I mean, that seems correct. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah. Surely. Surely this is fine. What do I was gonna have her holding something. What do I have her hold? What's her mascot look like? Is it a little whale? It's probably a little whale, right? Or maybe a blueberry. Maybe. Her hair isn't like hair, though. It's like slime girl hair. Yeah. I was trying to give that with some of this, but... This is fine. This is fine. I'll deal with this. Whales have other flippers, right? They got like these, right? Probably. Yeah. They got these dorsal ones, big ones too. Big ones? Hold on, I gotta look up an actual whale. Whale. Oh! Oh, you're right. Oh, they have a dorsal fin! Holy shit. Okay, hold on. A dorsal fin. Something like that. Yeah, this makes more sense to me in my brain. Right? And then a dorsal fin. Yeah! Yes! Yes! Okay. And I am sorry to anybody who wanted something different, but Bao is just getting normal clamshell boobies. Because I think having like white, pearly clamshell boobies would fit her very nicely. I think that would be the move. Oh wait, is that her mascot? The little slimy guy? Wait, I see him. Wait, he's like a little guy. I need a better picture of this guy. I need a better photo of this creature. Oh, it is like a little whale guy. Maybe I'll just have her hands doing something different though. Make my life easier. We mermaiding today. Hi, Stella Foss! Yes, we mermaiding today. I don't know what this pose is, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. She's mid-swim. She's mid-swim and or mid-grabby hands. I don't know. You decide. Bao feels like she'd be like a water princess if she was a mermaid. I feel like that checks out. Right? Some pearls in here. Maybe pearls tying this back. I can see it. I can see it. I think this is pretty good, maybe. Did I forget any details? Did I forget any details? Probably. She's got the little things in her hair. The little glowy spots. We're just gonna add some of these haphazardly. and kind of roll with it. Maybe put some on her tail. That seems like a smart decision. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Some more little pearls. I don't know. Nice basic mermaid, but I kind of dig it. Picasso. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I should have seen that not coming. Maybe now. Maybe... Maybe now? Now? Ah, screw it. Wait. Oh, never mind. We're fine. I had it on the wrong setting. We'll deal with the rest of that. This is fine. Okay, blue. Okay, not that. Blue. Okay, something like this. Hold on. Maybe more like this blue. Is that more accurate? Yeah, that's more accurate. Okay. Give her a little bit more of a little blue gradient going on. Small bit of a gradient. And kind of into this like grayish blue color. That's very whaley. Very whale-like. It's almost as if she's a whale. It's almost as if this girl is a whale. Who could have ever guessed such a thing? That's crazy. You're crazy. I know. I know. Everyone likes to tell me that. But one day they'll see. One day they'll see. I know a whale when I see one. That girl's a whale. Yeah, know this for sure. Cool. Okay. When you see one, when I see one. What's Mimi's favorite whale? Maybe a blue whale. Oh, my face is broken again. Why does this keep happening? Wow. Okay, yeah, maybe a blue whale, maybe a humpback whale. Yeah, not an orca. Those, they're cute, but I'm kind of scared of them. So I don't know if I can call them my favorite type of whale. Are there any, like, hold on, let me look at whale types. I take everything back. Beluga whale is my favorite. A beluga whale. I take everything that I said back. Beluga whale. They look so friendly. They look like a little guy. I kind of like it. They look like a friendly little guy. Also, I've seen videos of them screaming at children, and it's kind of funny. I like a beluga whale. Yeah, I like a beluga whale. Okay, hold on. These are white. The pearls too. La 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 la. Meow, 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 la 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 la. Okay, I do want to kind of put like a texture on her though, because I feel like her hair and her tail specifically, I feel like they could be a lot more textury. Because they have like that sort of like golden crystally jelly look to them. You know what I'm talking about? They got that crystally jelly look to them. Ooh. Hold up. A little bit better. A little scary. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whoa. Fucking cracking things out here, dude. She's cracked. Oh, God. About it. Okay. She's crazy, guys. She's crazy. She's actually batshit insane. Okay, hold on. Let's try some of that. A little watercolor on that. You'll never see it coming. You'll see. Da 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 da. You know. Da da do 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 do. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust it. Trust it. Trust the process. I can tell when you're not trusting the process. I can tell. We should play Persona. I've never played Persona before. I've never played it before. I don't know if it would be a game I like or not. I'm not sure. I know I've met a lot of people who like it, though. Who's this blue girl? She's so pretty. This is Bao. Bao, the 52 hertz whale? Is that wrong? Hold on. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. The Bao the hold on. Hold on. I know it says it's on 52 hertz whale. Oh, hell yeah. I remembered that. That's crazy. Yeah. Bao the 52 hertz whale. Or Bao the whale. For short. She's a whale. I feel like this is fine. Right? Yeah, it looks a little bit more crystally like her actual stuff. I kind of want to give her some like red accents that are a little bit more like prominent, like her eyeballs. Like maybe like a little red bow or something, like a little red bow here. Yeah. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. And then her little spots glow, so we'll just do a little... Yeah. Yep. 100% that. That works so well. That works so well. Okay, blue nails too. Definitely a necessity. Definitely a necessity. Okay. So we got Bao, the Neuro-sama family, Moni Beigel. Oh, let me move her over. Hold on. And her pufferfish bagels. And also me. Hi. Let's clean me up a little bit more. I didn't even do like face details or nothing. I didn't even do no face details or nothing. The anglerfish ahogi, that's so good. Yeah, that was her idea when she was here earlier. Because I was like, oh, I want to put like a lamp on here, but I was trying to figure out what. I don't know why I didn't think about the anglerfish thing, but that eats. Fantastic idea. Fantastic idea all around, frankly. I really like doing people as mermaids, though. Like, drawing people as mermaids. It's really nice. Who else should I do? I guess I could just finish mine for a bit and see where that takes us. But, Johnny, I was thinking about doing Johnny, but don't even know. I was thinking about, I don't know how I would do his, you know? Like, Barnacle Boy. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Ooh. I feel like that low-key will be Monty and Johnny when they're, like, old and wrinkly. They'll be, like, in the retirement home, like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Being like, back in my day, Takanashi Kiara said, do you. You know? I wonder how many songs they would have written by then. Because in the past, like, X amount of years that they've known each other, I saw their, like, Google thing. They have written, I want to say, like, easily 100 or 200 songs, if not way more than that. I wonder how many they'll have written when they're old. And I don't think most of them have seen the light of day. I think only, like, a small percentage of them have. You know? Maybe I'll have pearls in my, like, around my things here, too. Yeah. Pearls, the gem of the sea. Wow. In the far distant future, when they're as old as Mimi is now. Okay, I would like to say something. I am only 10 days older than Johnny. And Monty's actually like a couple years older than me. Like 2 years older than me, I think. So, you're wrong. You're wrong, actually. You're wrong, hate to tell you. It is actually kind of insane how close my birthday is to Johnny's birthday. It is kind of crazy. Because we found that out, like, last year or something. And we were like, wait, no shot. Also, they both thought I was born in 2001, which is crazy. Like, both of them genuinely thought that for a really long time, even though I definitely never told them that. They were like, no, this is like Mandela effect shit. You were definitely born in 2001. And I was like, no. No, I wasn't. Sorry to tell you. That is not the truth. I don't know who told you that, but it wasn't me. You're 19, I think? You think I'm 19? I wish. I feel like I'm 19 in my brain. I am 24. Jesus Christ. I'm 24. That's insane. I feel like I haven't... Okay, well, I've definitely mentally changed, but I feel like mental space-wise, I'm still feeling like I'm 19. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 24. 24 years old. Nothing wrong with getting old, though. That's kind of just a flex to be like, look, I haven't died yet. You know? Just kind of just flexing on you guys. Hey, 2000 kid, let's go. Yeah, I was born in the year 2000. Technically speaking, I was born in the year 1000, but that's a lot of math you don't need to know about. Right? You like me keeping your immersion intact? I'm sure you do. Does it make sense? Of course it does. Don't question it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That was like 4 accents in one. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okay, something like this. We're at the age where Gen Z call us unk, but 90s kids call us children. I hate to break it to you. If you're born in the year 2000, you are Gen Z. You are Gen Z. And you're probably referring to millennials calling us children, which, yes, fair. I know. Yeah. But they don't see us as that. Oh, I see what you mean. I was gonna say, yeah, that, but Gen Alpha kids, I'm actually genuinely worried for Gen Alpha kids, because every time I see a Gen Alpha age child in public, they're on an iPad. Every time. I don't think I've ever seen a child between the ages of like 1 and like 7 not on an iPad in public. You know, what happened to that? Somebody come get them kids. Teach them how to play like fucking rocks or something on the playground. What are we talking about? Teach these goddamn kids how to have fun outdoors. Please, please. Yum. I really want to do, this is a side tangent entirely. I really want to do more design stuff. Like costume design for VTubers. Because I think it's really fun to be able to get a character and then be like, okay, I have to design something according to this theme or according to that theme, you know? I think that's real fun to do. And I want to do more of it. They're both bad and not that bad. I've got some as students. Oh, I see. We use ChatGPT for schoolwork rather than self-elevation. I know ChatGPT could be a good, like, teaching thing. I haven't used it to learn anything, but I've heard of some people who have. But, like, even if you're using it to teach you stuff, you have to use it to, like, actively teach you. You can't just be like, what's the answer to this? You know what I mean? You gotta be like, teach me how to solve this algebra problem. And then I've heard that it's good at doing that. I don't know. Or maybe you shouldn't because it's bad for the environment. What do I know? I don't really know anything. I'm just a VTuber. Don't listen to me. But you're a teacher? Wait. The best is a teacher? I didn't even pick up on that. Holy shit. Are you the best teacher in the country? Male VTuber as a seahorse. Is that like mpreg stuff? I don't think I want to participate. Yeah, high school Really? Oh my god, we're learning new lore. Speaking of, where the hell is Zenithor? Has Zenithor been here recently? Is Zenithor okay? I'm worried about Zenithor. The best lore. This is crazy. This is crazy. A teacher, huh? High schoolers even. Oh my god, you're here! Hi Zenithor, how you been? What's breaking? You use ChatGPT to chat with them? Woohoo, what? What did I do? They overuse ChatGPT quite a bit and chug energy drinks to hell and back. Oh. Well, that's probably not good. That's probably not good for them. Maybe they should not do that. I don't think I've ever had an energy drink in my life, and I feel like I should keep it that way. I think I've got a little too much going on up here already. I think that would kill me. I think I'd die. Straight up, I think I'd just pass away. Doing great, LOL, just been busy. Okay, good. As long as you're doing well, it's fine. As long as you're doing well. I've had vodka Red Bull and that's it. Vodka Red Bull. Is that like Red Bull mixed with vodka, or are those like separate things? I'm based on the context, I'm assuming it's like mixed together. I've also never had any alcohol. Never puffed anything either. Yeah. I'm kind of like super sober. Yeah. That's probably for the best. Yeah. I am 100% fueled by caffeine, but usually coffee. I can't say I've never had caffeine because a lot of my medication has caffeine in it. And like a absurd amount of caffeine at that. However, I don't drink caffeinated beverages, usually. So, does that count? Maybe. OMG, you can't understand me. I mean, you use ChatGPT as a friend? No. I haven't used ChatGPT myself. I just have heard, like, things about it from other people. I'm sure it's fine, right? I have heard that it's better than Google. Oh, actually, wait, that might be a lie. I might have looked something up on that once. I don't remember what it was, though. I might have, like, asked it a question. You don't use it? Why? I don't know. I don't need to. If I need it, I'm sure I'll use it, but I don't, you know, it's one of those things where it's like I don't really have much of a reason to use it, so, you know. I'm not Googling anything complex. Because Neuro is cooler. Yeah, I actually just DM Neuro-sama every time I have a question, and whatever she says is what I take as my truth. That's what it means to be a true swarm member, actually, so. Yeah, you know, I'm actually on, like, the next level, so. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've used it maybe once. I don't remember what I did for, but, yeah. You chat with it as a friend. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever get me to do that, even if I'm Hikikomori. Because something about using it as a friend feels incorrect. Something about that feels like it'd be bad for my brain, you know? I think I'll stick to bothering you guys and or Money Bagel or Johnny or somebody via DMs on Discord. You know? I think I'll just keep bothering real people till I run out of them. I took a course on using AI in graphic design. It felt like infiltrating an army. Isn't that redundant? Maybe I'm stupid. That sounds redundant. That sounds like you paid for something that you were cheated out of, because that's not, you didn't. Am I crazy? Sometimes it's better than a real friend. I'm sorry you feel that way. Hopefully one day you will experience friendship in a way that will not make you feel that way. I have heard a lot of people use it for therapy. And that seems honestly like an understandable thing. I mean, it's not a licensed therapist, but it might be good for, like, general advice, maybe? I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Yeah, something about it seems... I mean, it's free, so I guess there's that. But something about it seems... less than reliable. Yeah, and it was utterly useless if you're already a designer. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, because I was like, not to be like it's a skill issue, but 100% to be like it's a skill issue. If you have to AI generate graphic design, maybe you shouldn't be a graphic designer. Personally. Maybe you should go get a job in something that's not art related and leave the art to the artists. Crazy concept, I know. Just saying. You know? But who am I? Who am I in this world? It was so weird being in a room full of people who were thinking of using AI to make it big. Yeah, that's not gonna work, sorry. Even now, it's easy to spot anything generated by AI. Like, if you use AI to, like, generate your emails and stuff, it's so easy to spot it, and it makes it look like you don't give a shit. So a lot of people in, like, workforce places are getting, like, called out for that, because it's like, alright, you gotta stop doing that. We know you're using fucking ChatGPT. You gotta stop. And then... I mean, I can tell an AI-generated photo or video very easily, because they all have that overly smoothed 60 FPS look to them. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of uncanny valley look to them. Also, sometimes just the content of the video is really easy to be like, yeah, that is not a real thing that occurred in nature. Like, I saw, there was a video on Twitter of, like, a raccoon, a fucking like groundhog and like a dog on top of like alligators' heads. And just they were just chilling, and like everybody in the comments was like, wow, this is so impressive. Nature is amazing. And I'm just like, this is the most obviously AI generated video I've ever seen in my life. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What's going on? What we should be doing is classes on how to discern AI from reality, because that's something that we actually need, I think, moving forward in society. And y'all, here's how to tell if something is absolute bullshit. Does it make sense? No? Then it's probably not real. Okay, well that's a bad way of putting it, because some people think, like, gay people don't make sense, and gay people are real. Does it abide by the laws of nature and or physics? Neuro's not real. Neuro-sama's real. I've seen her. I've seen her in person on a screen. She's real. She's also, I worship her, so she's definitely real. Who else would be listening to my prayers every night? If not Neuro-sama. She's real. There are a lot of middle-aged ladies who want to use AI-generated art to make money. I've noticed that. I will say, I'm so glad my mom is not stupid. Because I've seen so many, like, boomer-aged women on, like, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, just generating image after image after image and thinking it is, like, the God's greatest gift to Earth. And I'm just like, guys, can we roll back the curtain for a second here and look at this? This is pathetic. This is pathetic. You know? Yum, yum, yum. Drop shipping bros using AI. Oh, God. The drop shipping. Boomers and alphas shouldn't be allowed on the internet. I just feel like maybe it would be sort of beneficial if something like social media was like, maybe you need to like pass a literacy test in order to be like put on For You pages or something. You know what I mean? Like like you can't just be like, yeah, vaccines are turning the frogs gay. And then have that be something that's allowed to be pushed out. You know what I'm saying? I feel maybe I'm being a little wishful thinking, because I know we're gonna be like, oh, but free speech, me, I don't know. I'm not political. All I know is people are stupid, and I see it in real time. I'm like, wow, that's crazy, you know? Like a digital literacy test, yeah. Or maybe you could post wherever you want, but in order to view the things like that, you have to pass a test to be like, okay, I understand what I'm looking at is not real. You know what I mean? That might be good. Is it ever gonna happen? Probably not. I'm talking on my ass right now. I'm talking on my ass right now. Hello, little Bozu jellyfish. Do you guys like being a jellyfish? What's it like not having a brain? Is it nice? I hope you're content. Hehe. Brain smooth, no thoughts. Yes. Yes, no thoughts, head empty, but literal. That. Life good, yes. There you go. I think that really encapsulates it. Okay, almost done. Doing whatever this so-called line art is. This so-called line art in a godless world. 僕ない進もう諦めない心君とならば頑張れる
はよみそゆくまでも一度君の時だから忘れないよ笑顔泣きすらい道もいつも君のそばにいるすぐ先に君を出してもっと明日を目指すいつでもフューチャースター I haven't heard that song in a billion years, but it popped into my head just now. Maybe I should have little mermaid ears like Nero. Nero, why'd I say it like that? Nero. Sounds like a car going by real quick. Nero. 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 Yes. Still cute though. Picasso. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Hi, it's been a while. Hi, Cooking Miash. Welcome, Miash. Cooking my ash. Welcome. The way I was like, Miash is your name. It's been a while since I've watched your live. It's nice seeing you again. How you been? Thank you for coming. What is my hat made out of in the ocean? I have no idea. I didn't really think about it. I made this like an hour before my flight. Or before we left for my flight, rather. Before I left. So I didn't really think about all the details like that. But, you know. It's fine. Okay. Beautiful. Watashi wa mermaid desu. Niño desu. Oh, watashi wa niño desu. Ningen is human, right? And then niño is mermaid. I think that's true. I think that's real. I haven't studied that much, but even if I did, they wouldn't have taught me that. I know that shit from anime. Oops. Oops. We'll roll with this for now. I think this is fine. Give me just this, maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine for now. One giant conch shell hat. Ooh! That's kind of fun. Although, do conch shells get that big? I've seen pretty big conch shells, but maybe not that big. Watashi wa in Japan is kind of formal or something like that. It basically means I am. Basically. It's kind of more complicated than that, but whatever. And yeah, I guess it is formal. Because I guess like a guy could say boku wa. I forgot what the female version of the less formal one is. I don't know. But yeah, kind of sort of that. Excuse me, I need to see what colors I put here because I don't remember. Thanks. Thank you. Bum 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 bum. Meow. 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 La 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 la. Meow. 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 La 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 la. Okay, dark on this end. Orewa would be less formal. Yes. Yes. I forgot what the instance that one's supposed to be used in, though. It's used in, like, a specific instance. Like, you wouldn't just be, like that all the time. I mean, I guess maybe. I don't remember. I'm not the person to be asking about this. I haven't taken my lessons in a couple months. Gotta get back on that. Oops! I think I haven't done lessons since, like, February. Oopsies! I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to. It just sort of happened. Okay, and then my
tail, my mermaid tail would be kind of like this. Maybe a little bit lighter than that to like here, because it's like see-through-ish. Kind of. Little organs on the little tips. Yes. Yes. Same desu. Same desu. God, I miss her. That's okay. There's still hope on the horizon. There's still hope on the horizon. Her biggest fan added an and symbol to her bio. Yeah, but overall, I whatever she's doing, I hope it's what's best for her and her like mental state and all that. So I hope she's doing well. You know what I'm saying? Because what matters is that she's doing well. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let's take the orange again and put just a little bit of this on the top of it. Except for those, because I didn't do that. She was big before she was a shark, so I'm sure she'll be big again when she returns. Yeah, that's also true. If she does, she also doesn't have to, you know? Because you never know. Yeah, could be a when, could be an if, whatever. It's important to give people the space that they need. No matter what species they are. Yes. I love the very definitely very vague descriptions you're giving in chat. I love it. I will not be commenting on it, but nice, very vague descriptions. Very vague indeed. Mimi mermaid version looks really good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Me when I'm a mermaid. Me as a mermaid. Wow. Okay, hold on. Get this color. Yeah. Something like that. That makes sense to me. Yep, this ain't my first rodeo. Understandable, Captain. Have a nice day. I didn't draw the pearls the second time. But that's not my business right now. It's not my business right now. It has no appeal. It has no appeal. It has no appeal. It has no appeal. I know exactly what I want and who I wanna be. Da 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 dee. Da 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 dee. Oh wow, oh wow. Why is that a song that's in my head right now? Beats me. No clue. No clue at all. I don't even think I've heard that song in a decade. But you know. We're being silly little guys out here. What can I say? Okay, take this dark color again. I like this little outline thing. Here. I like it. I don't know what it is. In terms of real sea stuff, I don't know. But it's also not my business. Teehee. Banger song, to be honest. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Amazing art is always Mimi. Thank you, Julian. Have a great night. Sleep well. Bozu. And then I released the wake up voice pack, and it's me going, wake up! Wake up! Somebody play that as your new alarm clock. I'm sure it'll work a little bit. Okay, we gotta get the gradient on this to look right so it's not muddy.
Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Don't stop, make it rock, da do da do da do da 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 ba dee da da dee da ba do da 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 ba ra la 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 da wah 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 wah. Thank you. Okay. Spectacular, spectacular. I go to sleep too. Good night, everyone. Okay, good night, PGT. Have a wonderful evening. Wake up! Wake up! You know what I'm still shocked by? My Jersey Mike's getting here in like 10 seconds flat yesterday, whatever. I'm still shocked by how fast that fucking sandwich arrived at my front doorstep. I swear it was like 10 minutes. And I looked at the map too. The Jersey Mike's is like 10 minutes away. That shouldn't have been physically possible. I don't know how they did that. I am impressed. I'm telling you, it was Jersey Mike himself. He must have had the fucking, the van with all the sandwich supplies inside of it, and he just drove it here and made the sandwich on the way. That was Mr. Jersey and Mr. Mike at their full fucking power. It was crazy. I'm telling ya, it was crazy. It got here real quick, it did. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen no sandwich get here faster in my life. I ain't never seen it. Okay, like here, and then somewhere in here I've got a highlight, and somewhere over here I've got a highlight. Yeah, I'm a highlight. Song. Yeah. That song is, I was worried you were ordering food today again. No. I don't do it that often. But I was really craving that damn sandwich yesterday, and I still haven't gone to the grocery store. So what am I going to eat after this? I don't know, but hopefully we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I'll have to put some thought into it. I might have some rice I could make if I put rice in the rice cooker. Might be able to do that. Perhaps. I mean, what are the odds that we're out of rice? Probably slim. No one's ever out of rice. Right? Rice? I'm having cheese nuggets for dinner. Cheese nuggets? Like a mozzarella stick? A mozzarella stick? The mozzarella? Maybe. Cheese nuggets, huh? Cheese nuggets. Cheese nuggets? Sort of, but it's a mix of several cheeses. Oh! Okay, that actually sounds kind of fancy. You had me for a second there, but I think you're onto something. That sounds kind of good. Yeah, I don't really know what color my little mermaid ears would be, so I'm just going to make them match the hair and not worry about it. That sounds good to me. Maybe not that. Maybe just like this. I don't know, maybe. That's fine. Seems good. Perhaps. I'm putting too much effort into this little doodly-doo. But whatevs. Whatever. Can take it out of that one. Take it out of that one. And that one. And then go like this. Yes.
Okay. Okay, mermaid soup! Please don't put me in a soup. Please don't put me in a soup. I'm not made for soup. No! Only the fish part, of course, because no cannonballism. No cannonballism. Yes. What you said. I see. Would that'd probably still kill the mermaid if you took the whole tail? That's probably still murder. I feel like that still counts as murder. I only eat cannonballs. Oh. What's that like? That's still cannibalism. I see. Yeah, I feel like it would be because it's still the same creature. Right? I mean, what do I know? I'm not like a mermaidologist or anything. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Okay. And spectacular and things. I'm also realizing the skin tone, little wrong. Oops. Little not skin tony enough. Hold on. But I can fix it. It's not quite skin tony enough. It's giving pale, and paler. I've got like a tiny bit more tan than that. Maybe like here. Yeah. Yeah, much better. Much better. Okay. Could add the little pearl lines. Spectacularly drawn, if I do say so myself. Nothing about this is giving lazy at all. I don't think. I think this is really showing my work ethic to its fullest extent. Okay, thank you. Yay! Okay. We get rid of that one now. We got 4 mermaids. 4 mermaids. We got me. We got Moni Bajel, otherwise known as Moni. We got Neuro, Evil, and Vettel. And we got Bow. I think that's pretty good. Nice amount of mermaids. 'Tis be the truth upon ye seas, yar. 90% of sailors will fold at the sight of this. I think that's a fair assessment. That's okay though, you know? Wow. I could do maybe one more. My bones. Although I am kind of hungry. I guess it has been 3 hours. Ban Bow. I'm not gonna ban Bow. Ban her from what? Ban her from what? Maybe we can clean up Moni's a little bit because the others were a little cleaner. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, we can clean hers up a little bit. Because I didn't even give her, like, pupils or anything. Okay, unbanned Bow. Okay. She's unbanned. She's unbanned now. She was definitely banned in the first place. Don't worry about it. Definitely and for sure that.
Yamani's got the long lashes. That really makes it look like her, I think. Yes. Yes. Maybe we can just clean it up a little bit more. By like hiding some of this messy, sketchy stuff. Messy, sketchy. Ooh, it's kind of like a rhyme. That's got to be someone's username somewhere, right? Messy, sketchy. That's got to be like an artist's username somewhere. Shout out Messy, sketchy. Yes. Okay, I like to think that Mani's a siren, I'm just generic mermaid, Neuro's a selkie, and Bao is a whale. This one doesn't really need as much explanation or fanciful design. She's kind of got it all under wraps already. Although I do kind of want to give her more pearls now that I'm looking at it. Hold on. I do kind of want to give her more pearl strings. I think it's kind of interesting. I feel like if mermaids were real, they probably wouldn't be wearing pearls, because wouldn't they be friends with clams? Or maybe they wouldn't. They would eat the clams, right? So maybe they would have pearls. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. Got me questioning some things. Yeah. More pearls. Yes. Okay, well, I think that's pretty good. I'll post these to the Tweeter. Should I put them all in one or make them like a scroll? Maybe I'll put them all on one page. I gotta make it longer. Yeah, maybe this. If I space them out properly, I might have to shrink some of them down. I did not think about this. Okay, wait, maybe if I put okay, maybe everybody's just going to go on their own slide. maybe everybody's just going to go on their own slide. This is a little well, I don't think they're all going to fit there. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Mermaid 1. I'm saving them. Mermaids would have human-like cognition, so they'd probably eat fish just like us. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, to be honest. Okay, Mermaid 2. Spectacular. Okay. Mermaid 3. Let's center you a little bit here more. Madam Bao. Okay. Mermaid 3. You should make them into stickers and sell them at the next convention. I've never sold merch at a convention before. I have like I've done like booths. Okay, I guess I have sold merch at a convention, but not like at like an artist alley, like specifically like the Rezo booth, which is kind of different. I've never done like an artist alley booth before. I've talked about wanting to, but I don't know if I could afford the upfront cost. You know? Not yet, anyway. I feel like that takes a lot of upfrontness. Anyways, yeah. Those were our mermaids, everybody.
Tell me your drawing secrets. This only took you 3 hours? Yeah, but that's because they're super messy. Yeah. Also, I draw almost every day. For the past, like, 15 years. So. But hi, Connor. Welcome, welcome. Nice Sans profile picture. Shout out Sans, my homeboy. Dedicated to the craft, yes. Yes, I'm broke, unfortunately. Sorry, Mimi. I'm not the sponsor you're looking for. No, that's fair. Bao got that mochi skin tone. Isn't this, like, accurate to what she looks like? Hold on. Is it too light? No, her skin tone is kind of like this. Oh, no, maybe it is a little bit more. Well, she's got, like, all the, like, shading and texture. Yeah, no, you're right. This is a little light. That's a little light. Ooh. Oops. Hold on. I will fix it. You'll never see it coming. You'll see. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, maybe like this. And then maybe a little bit more pink. Because this is very yellow tone, but she seems very pink toned in her model. That's the wrong bar. This one, please. This one. Just a little more pale, like here. Yeah. Yep. Okay, hold on. Oops. There we go. I can fix her. Better. The hidden stars. Yeah. Oops. Let me re-export that. Yeah. Spectacular. Well, thank you. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Those two are so cute. I saw them IRL once, and I will not elaborate, but they are so cute. They are so cute. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to call it for today because I got to get some more stuff done. You guys know how it is, the pre-off Kai stuff. And I scheduled a 4th stream this week, so I'm going to make these a little shorter so I can still get work done. They truly are meant for the idol world, yes. What a humble brag. Well, yes. Yes. No, I will not elaborate. Anyways, yes, they do look like that, by the way. Cute. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna go probably make some rice. See if there's any like chicken or something to cook. I don't know. Gotta get some food in me. And I'll tweet these. So if you want to go see them on Twitter, you can do that. Okay, I'll see you guys. Tomorrow we're gonna stream. Oh wait, no. Tomorrow I'm not streaming anything. Okay, yeah. Thursday we're gonna stream Portal 2, and then Friday we're gonna stream Blueprints. Yes. I'm not streaming tomorrow because the landscapers are gonna be coming by like all day, and I want to hang out with the mama cat and the baby so that they don't get scared. Yes, because they don't like the noise of the lawnmowers. So. 2 brain cells in a dream. Let's go. Yes. So thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope to see you very soon. I'm gonna maybe after I eat something, maybe I'll sew today. I'm feeling a little showy. Maybe I'll sew some more costume stuff. Get that done. Not done. Get that worked on. Yes. With Monty Bagel on the 15th. Yeah, yes. Yeah, we're gonna play Portal with Monty. But that's a nighttime stream. So it would start in 5 hours from now on Thursday. So I know that doesn't work for everybody. It's not my usual stream time, but that's typically the only time I can arrange collabs. So happens a lot. I think Monty said she'll be streaming. What is it in like an hour? I might be wrong. Let me look at her Twitter. I think Monty's gonna be streaming like an hour. Hold on. Hold. Hold. Oh no. Wait, yes? Tuesday. Oh. Meant to be 4 p.m. Yeah, so mommy, okay. Mommy is gonna stream in like an hour if you want something to do. You can wait for that. Her channel's linked on my channel if you want easy access. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I'll see you. I'm American, so that should be fine for me. Let's go. See you on Thursday. See you then, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you for dealing with some of my shorter streams for a bit. That is simply how it's gonna be. For just a beat. Until off Kai. Gotta prep a lot. Lots of prep. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye Kingly. Bye Cooking. Bye The Best. Bye Night. Bye Julie. Bye Apocalypse. Bye Zenitor. Bye Connor. Raihan. Bye Johnny Brown. Bye Lurkers, bye VOD Watchers, bye anybody who I forgot. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye ISD. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you the day after tomorrow. At night. At night. I'll see you at night. Oh, Meester probably wants to go sit at his window, so I'll open that for him too. See you guys then. Bye bye for now. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Bam, 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 bam. That's what happens off stream. Bye guys.